Table Talk is where we gather together with 6 to 12 women of all seasons of life. And we come together and we fellowship and we share a meal. And we also have conversations over 4 spiritual questions that we get off of ifgathering.com. And we share our hearts and our visions together.
That's right, Angela. It's really not necessarily a Bible study. They're just really intentional questions that kind of help us to explore where we are spiritually at the time and how we see God working in our lives. And because we have that common bond and that common foundation, it's very meaningful for us.
What was the question?
For me, it has been a wonderful experience getting to know all of you ladies and creating that special bond. When we first started, I had my daughter Diana, who will be a year tomorrow, and she was very welcome with everybody and got through all of her shenanigans.
We passed her around.
Yeah, I passed her around a lot. It's just been so wonderful and great just because I was so hesitant at first starting because I was new and I didn't really know anybody. So it was just really great to get to know everybody, and now I've got relationships and I became a member of the church mostly because of this table. So it's just wonderful for me.
I was new as well, so when I was invited, it was very a chance just for me to get to know people of the church on both sides and different generations, and I really jumped in without having any clue what it was. I had no clue what a table talk was or if table was, and so when I was invited, I just said yes because I wanted friendship. I wanted to get to know people, and it was a great way for me to be able to connect that way.
Well, I think for me, it was a chance to have deep spiritual conversations with women who had shared belief systems. I work in the secular world. I think many of us have secular jobs, and you just get hungry to be able to have these deep conversations. And I think it really fulfilled that need that I have.
I know for me, just like Jennifer said, working in a secular world, I didn't have a lot of connections with Christian women, and a lot of my friends are not Christian, and so just getting together once a month, I really look forward to having this time, just because we share the same beliefs, and I just really enjoy it.
What was the question?
Well, I think one reason that I did was because I heard that it was multi-generational, and I was interested in meeting with some women that were not my age. And the group really is, as you can see, very well represented in each of the generations. And another reason, something else that I got after I got into this group was that since our church meets at 2 different times, we often don't see each other. And now I have 6 or 8 or 10 more people that I can see just traveling from Sunday school or traveling across the street or whatever, that I can say hi to or give a hug to, and I know who they are, and I know something about them because I've met over a meal with them. And that means a whole lot to me, because when you don't meet at the same time, oftentimes you don't even know each other. I mean, even to say hello or to say how are you today and have a meaningful conversation with them. Just being able to see people in the hall and know that I know something about them that I didn't know before. And the other thing was the prayer times that we have after answering questions and things. We have something to take home with us, and all during the week to pray for these women that we've had contact with, and I really, really like that.
I agree, Jane. I really appreciate knowing that you guys are praying for me and that I can pray for you.
It's a journey. I mean, we're all going through the journey together. Is there another question?